is just fantastic. Captain's log, subdates 21-1220.5. On the 20th day of Moistmas, my whole crew gave to me the key to Erebor and a padlock with no key. You'd have thought by now that my crew would have learnt its lesson, but apparently I need to take that engineering block and re-administer that lesson. So today we have, to add to the playlist of whether or not someone may or may not be a Karen, a Ken, which I believe is the male alternative to a Karen. But of course for this video we're going to call this dude Karen. Well, alleged. The person in question has a TikTok, which is where this comes from. And to be honest, they went kinda mega viral from one TikTok video. Now they have gotten some relevancy and retained viewership, but the law of diminishing returns has come into full effect. And when they started getting 3 million views, they're now down to about 6,000. views. And that's understandable. One outburst is what people need. The embellishing of the character does make for rather interesting and entertaining, well, content. But, you really do need to see the original video to understand the potential they had, to then understand what they did next and how it can be argued to be wasted potential.
Sold and never gave y'all Wendy's workers no money. $15 an hour. Got him acting brand new.
Can I help you?
We recorded that whole thing.
No, it's fine. Just don't even worry about it.
Has anyone managed to successfully work out what it is that has caused such a stir, beyond the recording of employees that do not want to be recorded? Because there is a zinger, there is a ringer, and it's an amusing one because it still is not the fault of the employees.
I can record you, man. Listen, dude, listen. Say whatever you want, my man. Yes, we would like our food. Does it sound good? Here. You can hold that. Okay, now you're making it even better for Wendy's. So go here. What do you want to do? What do you guys want to do? You want to keep going this route? Okay, we can keep going this route. That's fine.
Even without knowing the full context, I'm still kind of on the side of the employees. Although I think he should have at least held the drink in his hand and launched it at the guy, because seriously, customers are always wrong and I don't like them. But I will now provide the context. Nick, at the drive-thru, the driver, has a disagreement with the employees at Wendy's over an order, saying that he can record whatever he wants, which then leads to the drinks, as you saw, being, well, not thrown at him, but they kind of, fell out, In a response video, Nick explains why there was an issue and why he lashed out and why he recorded and why he was being a dick. So I'm going to play that clip now.
Nah, bro. Not looking for free food. Just a little bit of accountability. When you take someone's order and you don't inform them that it's cash only, and they sit in your line for 35 minutes, and then you tell them cash only, I think you just need to kick that up. I'm sure Wendy's would agree too, because this nonsense, Wendy's ain't really trying to deal with all this over $20.
So you, Nick, because you didn't know it was cash only, and instead of saying simply, okay, I don't have cash, I'll go and get cash and come back, decided to record them, to shame them, to give you free food, which was the entire intent and point of it. Let's all just, let's just agree on that one. It was obvious enough the moment you pulled out your camera. It was obvious enough without you acting like a Karen. Sorry, Ken, but really a Karen. At this point, I think Karen should just be gender non-specific and just be generic. So I see no reason or harm to add males who act like Karens.
I look like I need free food? I need free food. Does that look like I need free food? I need free food? Bro, I don't need no free food. I'm the dude who donates food. I'm the dude who gives to the homeless. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And you ain't gonna have me in line for all that time and then try to give me this bullshit about cash only because your card reader broke. That's on you, Wendy's. You need to pay that. You ain't gonna waste my time because time is money. If you in business, you know time is money. Wendy's, y'all ain't about to waste my time just because you're a little bit bigger than me. And bro, you need a new sweater. That thing look dusty.
What a prick. But don't worry everyone, there's more. Because again, he was milking this attention for a reason. So let's get to the next video in my little list here.
One Karen is all they got.
Put my glasses on so I can see it. What is that? Oh, it's a bitch!
Hey, it was brought to my attention that the Daily Dot wanted to put some kind of article out there. I've never even heard of you, Daily Dot, but I'm still going to address this because at the end of your article, first of all, you just want to, I mean, I respect what you're doing out there, put the information up, but don't say that you reached out for a comment and there was no response. You want to comment, I'm coming to you, I want to comment. Daily Dot, I want to comment. I want you to comment on how you're waiting for a comment that you never asked for.
Did you check your spam folder by chance? Because it's possible it was there. If you have a Twitter, have you checked message requests? Or did you check perhaps your phone for a missed call?
So here you go. Here's your comment. You want to talk to me? You got my handle. Drop me something in the inbox, and I'll talk to you. You can quote me. I mean, I'm putting the information out there, man. You ain't going to run the story, man. You ain't going to make me a story. You want answers, ask me, Daily Dot. Don't be putting false information out into the world, man. Shame on you.
I'll be honest, if the only thing you focused on from that entire article was the fact that they may or may not have actually reached out to you, then, I think you've picked the wrong hill to die on. Especially when they put out all the comments that take the side of the employees and don't reference a single comment that may have defended you. Although it's entirely possible they couldn't find them because seriously, no one is on your side. But I say that incorrectly, as there are some people who are on your side, but for the wrong reason. And again, we go to your TikTok for that.
Just wanted to take a second, man, and just thank Maddie Love for her comment and having the ability to recognize that, you know, this really has absolutely nothing to do with race, and you know, it has to do with a cup being thrown and a customer being disrespected at a major food chain in the country. And that the people that want to make it about the race or have a different opinion because of the different races involved, or, you know, if it was flip-flopped, it would be this, or if it was that, it would be this, or this, it was that. You know, I mean, it's insane to me that so many people are having such a hard time just seeing what it is. And
in this instance, anyone that did make comments thinking that this was about race, you're a moron, because what you've done is give Nick here, or Karen, a useful tool to deflect the criticism of his behavior towards them that was not remotely racially motivated. It was entirely his own, let's call it stupidity, charitably. It is something far worse than that. And entitlement and impatience, if it wasn't obvious enough. So in this case, Nick is correct, Karen is correct, to raise the point this is nothing to do with race, but not for the reasons he says, because he's arrogant enough to believe himself correct. Now, as the relevancy of Nick has diminished over time, we may as well see what he has done to maintain appearances, but also to hold on to his one iota of fame.
Good morning, TikTok. I just wanted to show you what the Karen to my Ken made me this morning for breakfast, with absolutely zero attitude whatsoever and some of the best customer service I've ever experienced. The problem with that is sometimes you have to stop at fast food, and when you have to, they don't get to throw drinks on you. So everyone with the negative stuff to say, and that he's a Karen, he's a Chad, he's a Kevin, listen, all day. I've been doing this all day for a long time. If they paid somebody to do this, I'd be richer than Byte. You see this skin? Thick. Keep it coming. Talk. Say what you gotta say. Drop the ignorance. I'm just going to be here eating my breakfast.
There are two obvious immediate points that we need to raise. Firstly, it was fantastic for your mother to cook you breakfast. It does look rather tasty, I will concede. Second, of course your skin is thick. You'll often find if one area of you is quite thick, the rest of you is too. You might also find that it's localized more heavily to the cranium and the contents within. Now, if you hear any swishing sounds, chances are it's because you've had a lobotomy in the past and things have yet to fully settle. Have I insulted him enough? I think I have. I'm sure I could be more creative if I could be bothered. But I want to get to a point that I normally do within these videos of, is this a Karen? I'm leaning more towards yes, but only because he is so obsessive. He has had to justify everything he has done since that video, going so far as to have one tagged as being an action in the video resulting in serious injury. And all he does is go to McDonald's and get served within 8 minutes because Weird flex, but okay yo bro swag. Now as we have concluded this video, I do want to know what you think. Please do let me know in the comments down below if this individual qualifies as a Karen. If that's the case, I believe the score is 6-8. We've had more non-Karens than we have Karens. We're trying our best here, okay? We're really trying. If I don't see you on Twitch tonight, I hope you'll have a fantastic day, and thank you all very much for listening.